Hey all, I just want to make a short video on dangers in data management, talking about these virtual machines and how they don't persist data between sessions. Um, so what I have here is ArcGIS Pro project. I've added in a service for traffic, um, and I'm going to add another piece of data. So a lot of what you'll be doing is working with labs that provides student data or example data, be it environmental data or political boundaries or whatever, and those will not be in your project folder when they're provided to you. So when you create a project in ArcGIS Pro, um, by default that project is actually created inside your documents folder, under the ArcGIS folder, under the projects folder. So I accepted the default name for this project. This is my project, and it's got the project ArcGIS project file, the toolbox, a default geodatabase, logs on the data you've imported, and an index. Um, if I want to add data from a different location, I have to go and add a folder connection, right? And I'm going to add this student data folder that I've created on my C drive, and in it I've got a shapefile, which is the supervisor districts for city of San Francisco. So now I have data coming from two sources. So were I to just go to this folder here, my projects, copy and paste it onto my thumb drive, I would be missing part of the data from my project. It wouldn't be captured because I've got data spread in multiple locations. So what I actually need to do is take this project and package it. So you do that by going to the Share tab in ArcGIS Pro. You want to share the whole project. That gives you the geoprocessing tool, package project. You have two options for where you can send this project. You can send it to your online account. That's great for really, really small projects, but when we have projects with a lot of data, we don't want to overburden the college's ArcGIS Online organization account with paying for a lot of storage. So we can actually save the package to a local file. So I'm going to save this on my desktop. I'm going to call it my project. And it'll just get the designation PPKX, which means package. And I'm going to hit save there. You've got some required fields. So this is my new project. Tags, I highly recommend adding useful and meaningful tags at a minimum. I would add the course, the term, the year. So if you do publish that to online, you could just quickly type those three things and see everything you're working with. Analyze just checks to make sure that everything is copacetic and it's ready to be packaged. You go ahead and click package. It'll ask you if you want to save one last time. Select yes. It'll run through, and it's actually going and looking at all the folders that are attached to this project and gathering all that data together in a single geodatabase, wrapping it all together in a single file, which is a zipped file. So if I open my browser and go to my desktop, come on, it's still working. There it is. Come on. I'm running a little faster than the geoprocessing is running here. Okay, so it says success created 349. Here's my project. Here's my package. Now, if I had a thumb drive, right, plugged in, I could drag this my project to that thumb drive. You know what? I'm going to pause and I'm going to find a thumb drive real quick and actually show you that. Okay, back. Got a thumb drive. So I just plug that thumb drive, and when I set up my virtual machine, I allowed it to connect to external storage. So we should see the drive pop up here. Yep, D, which is the drive called Eric Double. So I'm going to copy this package, go ahead and drop it on this drive. There we go. Now I've got a copy of it. Close that. Close Pro. Okay, so now I'm going to disconnect and log off of my virtual machine. Yeah, I'm sure I want to disconnect and log off. Signing me out. Okay, I'm done. Let's go back in. Relaunch the virtual machine. Okay. Give it a sec to resize the screens here. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I've connected to my virtual machine. I want to continue working in ArcGIS Pro. First thing I'm going to look at here is look in my documents. Oh, well, look at that. My data is gone. So when I left the virtual machine and came back in, everything I'd previously done just automatically disappears. So this is why you have to copy your data back. Even if you're in the middle of a lab, copy your data off. Make sure you've backed it up before you log out, because it's all gonna disappear. So I go in, ArcGIS, ArcGIS Pro. Okay, so I'm back where I've got to log in. So again, I'm going to do my enterprise login here. Okay, Foothill, GIST. Okay, so now I'm back up using Pro. I'm going to open my computer. I've got that hard drive. Here's my project. I'm going to copy that. Go ahead and just drop it in my documents. Great. And then open it up. And there we go. So just remember, anytime you log out of that virtual machine, your data is going to disappear. So with that, keep data management in mind always.